We're going to be having a look at Service Manager and how you can customize your incident IDs. So we start by going to the request list, and from here you can see that the reference IDs here, they're two letters followed by a sequencing number. So we're just going to switch over to the admin tool, and under the instance configuration we can go down and select the underneath data, the auto values. So the auto values are what construct how those look on the request forms. We're just going to have a look for the ITSM request auto ID. So we have a look, it's got a name across the top, and this is the actual format for which constructs that name. So we start, in this case, we're looking at a value in a database field, followed by a number, sequencing number with a sort of padding of 8 digits or 8 zeros. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start from fresh. So I'm just going to select this and remove it. Now, under the auto value component, we can go through and select a few different options. So I'm going to start with a sequencing number for month. So this allows us to add in a value that will reset itself at the beginning of each month. And next, under the date options, I'm going to start with adding in the day, followed by the month. And then there's two options for year. There's one for a 2-digit or a 4-digit year. Now, as well as adding in these components, you can also manually type text in. So I'm just going to type in HS for Hornbill Systems. And I'm also going to stick a dash between the date and the sequencing number. Okay, and once that's done, I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of the page here, and I'll start by resetting the counter back to zeros. For the sequencing number, and then I'll just save my changes. Now as we go back into Service Manager, I'm just going to raise a new request. So we select request from the top of the menu list, and we're just going to fill out some customer information and then populate some details around this incident. So an issue with the spreadsheet and formula doesn't work. Okay, and select a service, and then we'll log an incident. So on this confirmation box, we can already see the new format. So we have our HS at the beginning, followed by the date, our dash that we added, and that last sequence number starting at 1 as we had reset the counters. And then clicking on view, we can go in and see the incident, and again at the top of this incident we can see the new reference number.